Have you ever thought about just how powerful your mind really is? People often throw around the old saying, we only use 10% of our brain. It's catchy and it's dramatic and can make us imagine that deep within our mind we have some kind of supercomputer just waiting to be unleashed. But is that true? Because what if your mind isn't limited at all? What if you are able to do far more than you've ever been told? Today we're going to explore the untapped power of your mind, what modern science has discovered, and what ancient wisdom seemed to know already, and most importantly, how you can start applying these insights in your daily life. Not 10 years from now, not after some massive transformation, but today. Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name's Ewan, and if you're new here, we explore the fascinating world of the mind, personal growth, and unlocking human potential. In this video, we're going to break down three big ideas: the difference between your conscious and subconscious mind, why the 10% brain myth is misleading, and finally some practical ways to start tapping into more of your mental power today. Stick around until the end because I'll share a simple yet powerful exercise that you can try as soon as this video ends, and you'll feel the difference immediately. Let's start with something simple. Your conscious mind is like the driver of a car. It's what you use when you make decisions, solve problems, or focus on something specific. But your subconscious mind, that's like the engine under the bonnet. It runs the show, even if you're not paying attention. Think about this. Have you ever driven home, arrived at your destination, and realized you can barely remember the drive? That's your subconscious at work. The subconscious mind handles habits, emotions, and automatic responses. It's why you don't have to think about breathing or walking. But here's the real power. The subconscious doesn't just keep you alive, it also helps shape beliefs, behaviors, and actually your reality. Psychologists estimate that up to 95% of your decisions are influenced by the subconscious. That means that only a tiny fraction of your life is actually decided by conscious thought. So if you wish to tap into more of your mind's power, you have to learn how to communicate with that deeper part of yourself. Now let's tackle the famous idea. Humans only use 10% of their brain. You've probably heard it in movies or seen it in books, and while it sounds exciting, it's not true. Neuroscientists can scan brain activity, and we know that almost every part of the brain has a function, whether it's sensory processing, memory, movement, or creativity. So no, you're not sitting on a huge unused reservoir of brain cells. But, and here's the interesting part, while we use most parts of the brain, we don't always use them efficiently. It's not about unlocking new parts of the brain. It's about learning how to connect and train the parts we have already. Think of it like going to the gym. You have all your muscles, but if you never train them, you won't reach your potential. And the same is true with the mind. Let me share a few examples. There are cases of people in accidents who suddenly gained new abilities. They developed musical talent or enhanced memory, and this shows the brain can rewire itself in unexpected ways. Athletes often use visualization, mentally rehearsing a move or a play, and studies show the brain fires in almost the same way as actually performing it. In some cases, people improve performance just by using their minds. And in times of crisis, people tap into superhuman strength. They can lift a car off somebody because the mind overrides normal limits on the body. These aren't science fiction. They're real examples of the extraordinary power that lies hidden in all of us. Here's something you can try right after this video. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and picture a goal you wish to achieve. See it as clearly as possible, the sights, the sounds, and the feelings of having it already. Now, and here's the key, Instead of saying, I will do this, phrase it as, I am this. Your subconscious can't really distinguish between imagination and reality. The more you feed it clear, positive instructions, the more it starts to rewire your habits and your behaviours to match that vision. It may sound simple, but athletes, entrepreneurs, and performers have been using this exact technique for decades. So let's recap what we covered today. Your conscious mind makes decisions, but your subconscious mind is the powerhouse that runs most of your life. The 10% brain myth isn't real. The real challenge is to learn to use the brain we have, but to use it more effectively. And through visualization and intentional practice, you can begin tapping into more of your hidden mental potential. The truth is, your mind is far more powerful than you've been led to believe, and this video is just the beginning. If you found this helpful, hit the like button. It helps to grow the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, because in the next video, we're going deeper into how your thoughts shape your reality. And trust me, you don't want to miss that one. Until then, remember, the most powerful tool you will ever own is your mind. So start using it to create the life that you truly want. See you next time.